So you guys just slayed another spider. It shrivels up like the other ones did. Looks very dead. Engor puts his foot on the spider and pulls his axe out of its and it's embedded in the beast. And you guys have this guy with a staff with a glowing crystal sticking out of it, standing with you.
Sounds hot.
Oktook will take the reins and he says, allow me to introduce AJ. AJ, this is Vivian, and this is where's Kade?
Wait.
I can't find Kade. Kade.
Wait, is Vivian like still dead or is she up?
Oh
now?
yeah,
Like...
yeah. There's that thing we need to work. So anybody who has medicine proficient in it can roll it to try and stabilize her.
I think Oktook's going to be the one to do it.
Yeah, I really wish I would have waited for you guys before, but well, yeah, none of the. Okay, well, Tim would have been good enough. We're gonna say Engor does it because NPCs are not as important as PCs.
But Alex has proficient in medicine.
Yeah.
Oh wow, wow.
You boy, I know, right?
You're able to stabilize her. So you're not dying, but you're not healing. Oktook says if you give him some time, he can heal, unless our new friend has some healing abilities.
Don't think I do.
Okay, and then he starts singing.
What's a good healing song?
Every rose has its thorns.
Oh, all right.
Every cowboy, etc.
I completely drew a blank on that guy's name for some stupid reason.
Who?
Oh yeah, is it Axl Rose? No, wait.
Oh.
No.
Wait. No, that's
Sting?
Guns N' Roses. No, that's not
Sting?
Sting. Sting's the Police. Like
Every rose has a thorn. Who's the guy then?
Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I think isn't.
No, it's not Guns N' Roses.
Every rose has its thorn.
No,
Isn't it
that's
Guns N' Roses? Look it up, somebody.
that's Sting. Somebody look it up.
It's not Sting. Sting is the Police.
It's something
Poison.
like that.
Poison.
There we go.
Yeah, not
Poison.
Guns N' Roses. Yeah.
That girl is poison.
That's not poison.
Velvet DeVoe.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making a roll. All right, you're gonna heal this. Oh, you heal 6.
Very good, Oktook says.
My music is healing.
Wait, so Oktook, yeah, Oktook healed her, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a D6. I don't know. Anyways, for some reason I don't have that ability on there, but I know it's there. Anyways, so yeah, D6. So Vivian's up. She's coughing.
What?
Spiders? Oh.
Yeah, you see 3
hello,
dead spiders
guys.
surrounding you.
Oh, alright. Well,
3 dead spiders.
whoa. Sorry for kind of falling and, dying
Falling asleep.
back there.
You fought
Yeah.
bravely. I am surprised you guys took on 2 big spiders by yourselves.
Yeah, we're sorry we didn't. We're sorry we didn't join you. We were just, exploring and.
We found
Next
much
thing we knew.
treasure. Sorry, go ahead. Can't help myself.
Well, I mean, as long as everyone's okay now. Oh, do I get all my hit points, or do I get, like, half hit points? What do I get?
You just got 6 hit points, so you're at 6 hit points out of whatever
just
you're
kidding.
supposed to.
Okay, alright.
You guys can rest if you want, if you feel like that's a good idea. You could take a short rest or a long rest. Short rest is like, maybe, the book says an hour, but
Alright,
say
short
like
rest.
just sitting there for 15 minutes is good enough to recover some fatigue.
Okay.
And then a long rest is 8 hours, so.
Alright, well,
I think we should do a short rest.
yeah, I think so. Perhaps we could take maybe, like, a breather or two. I'm a little bit winded.
Okay, wait. Can I? Maybe I'm dumb and I just overlooked something. But wasn't Alex so raged he had to hit something? Did he ever?
Oh yeah,
figure that out?
yeah. So you're still raged. You want to?
So I don't think taking a break's gonna work for Alex.
Yeah, until you settle that down. Actually, Oktook can't calm. Well, he can calm him, but he first was healing you, so it's gonna. Engor's gonna act before Oktook can try to calm you down. So, make an attack roll against somebody.
Against someone in here?
Against something, it would probably,
like
since you are in a bloodthirsty rage, would probably be a person.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody you like the least.
The disadvantages of rage.
Well, shit.
Let me.
Someone you like the least.
You can just put it on the floor, Josh. It's all good, man.
Hold on, actually, let me don't roll anything yet, because you might actually just be exhausted if you fail. Let me double check that, because I'm a 3-5 guy, and the rules are different. So let me make sure I'm. Oh, you can actually end it as a bonus. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 3-5. My bad.
Well, I didn't think I had to hit someone because I didn't hit someone last time, so I was like kind of.
Yeah, I was I don't know, for whatever reason.
As much as it would suck to get hit, I was actually curious to see how that would play out.
Yeah, in 3-5, if you fail your wisdom save, you just start attacking the nearest living creature until you either get hit or until
crab.
Yeah, but they fixed it, so I don't know if they fixed it, they just changed it. But all right, so you are kind of like exhausted though. You're kind of tired, so this short rest will work for all of you. And you guys just kind of sit down and just kind of. Oktook will catch everybody up if nobody else speaks up on everything that happened on their end, and introduce AJ to everybody, and I'll let you guys do the rest.
Okay. Engor's like kind of like panting a little bit. All right. I'm glad we're all in the same place.
Why is he eating?
He's eating, okay?
He's eating. He's a dwarf.
Don't eat. It sounds disgusting.
He's a dwarf.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, you can, but I also can punch in your fucking mouth. So
Can you
can't
also
do
be like
shit from
drinking
your
too while you're
fucking
talking?
stream.
Because that would really
Yeah, here we
bring
go.
out the dwarf. I mean, come on, he's a dwarf. It makes perfect sense.
Okay.
I'm getting
Now that-
triggered by his food eating.
It's a
There's
trick.
not a lot of secrets. Oh,
So, Engor's sort of like, okay. Well, first of all, it's really good to see everybody. I wasn't really too sure what was going to happen. But, okay. So, I was traveling with Oktook. We found a couple of chests. I'll have to show you guys the items I got. It may be of some use for some of you. Specifically,
Jesus Christ, dude, take a
Are
breather.
you going to be okay?
I'm okay. Specifically for you, Vivian, I found a longbow. It was carved out of some bone of sorts. Well, I think it'd be more use for you than me. I think. So can I gift it to her and just sort of just remove it from my inventory and she can just take it?
Vivian, do you have knowledge or do you have history? Are you proficient in history? Otherwise, roll me straight up intelligence if you're not, or just roll history. If you're not proficient in it, roll it appropriately. So just roll history.
so roll history.
Yeah,
or
so
don't
roll history. You know.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Moving on.
No.
So does that mean I shouldn't give it to her?
No, the bow, like for whatever reason, the bow looks kind of familiar, but you're not sure why.
Ooh, this looks special. Oh,
Maybe I think you should take this. So I just sort of just.
thank you, Engor. That's very generous of you.
And also roll D10 for when you're short rest. You get to use one of your hit dice, and subtract 1 of your hit dice on the core tab.
Wait, I'm confused. What am I
Sorry,
doing?
on the core tab. Sorry.
Okay.
On the core tab, at the right above where you're rolling your successes and failures, under where it says Fighter, Paladin, Ranger, you'll have a D10. You should have 3 of them. You can expend 1 of those and use it. Yeah, there you go. So you get another 5. And also you can get rid of that success. You can put that back to 3 question marks.
And right. I also found a unique ring. I'm not really sure what it does, but I found one of those. I found a wand that seemed to appeal to me for some reason, and 2 red vials. And on the way, I found our new companion AJ, who doesn't really remember much, but that's at least what happened on my end of the spectrum. You know, a little crazy if you ask me.
Well, AJ, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for helping us back there.
Oh, you're welcome.
So,
not a problem.
Yeah, what brings you over here? I heard you've were a little bit tied up back.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, well,
not really sure why. It's kind of fuzzy still.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Thankfully, you guys came along.
Yeah.
How's Kade looking right now?
Oh yeah. Hi, Kate.
Cade's actually kind of pissed, and you guys don't really know why.
So normal.
No, actually, even more pissed than normal. Believe it or not, he's.
Kate, is everything all right?
He's just visibly not in the greatest mood.
Kate, is everything all right, my man?
PG.
Kate, are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want us to give you some breathing room?
Fine.
Okay. Let us know if you need anything.
I don't like lettuce.
Fine, then spinaches. No.
And I'll speak. Kade is. What do I perceive about Kade?
I'm a dragon.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you've never seen anybody that's looked like him before. You've heard. Being a wizard, I imagine you've read about the history of the dragons. There's supposed to be these like super powerful spirits. Like in my world, dragons are spirits, dragon spirits, and he looks like what the books describe as a dragon, or at least a smaller version or anything. So seeing him would probably be kind of shocking to you.
Especially after how poorly he fights.
Yeah. And the fact that your crystal is glowing around all of them is probably even more cause for confusion or whatever. So.
Okay. Well, since I noticed that, and one of the languages I chose was Draconic, I'll ask him who he is. You know what his history is in Draconic.
Oh shit!
Somebody's talking about Draconic now. This is a rare treat.
Now, can I know Draconic, so I can reply to him in Draconic, right?
Yes, you can.
All right, so pretty much you guys, Alex, Steph, you don't get to hear any of this. Okay.
Yeah, Dan, we know.
Hey, Alex, just in case. Hey, Alex, just in case you didn't know, you can't speak Draconic, so you didn't hear any of it.
So nana boo boo.
Yeah. I know. Thanks.
Hey, Al. Thanks for understanding.
Man.
Okay, what'd you ask, Mike?
I was just asking a little bit more information on you and your.
Okay,
your
so
past
ask
what's
me a
going
question.
on.
Ask me a question.
Sorry. Your name was Kade, correct?
Yeah, at least that's what I go by now.
Oh, now we're having secret conversations. I thought we were friends here.
They're a bunch of fucking idiots, man.
Can I punch him in his stupid dwarf face? No, I'm just kidding. I call him a cunt, but I do it in Draconic. So he doesn't know.
I hear you as you like look at me when you say that, and I just go.
I swear at you in Dwarven, like, I know him. Something like that.
I look at you and I say, you sound like a fucking idiot. All right, let's move on.
So, what is your guys's? What brings you here?
Actually, it's kind of a ridiculous story. We were going. We were trying to reach the city, right? The City of Light.
The Kingdom.
I don't know. You're talking in whatever you're talking in, so we don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not talking to you, fuckface!
Yeah. This part,
Jared,
there's going to be some PvP. All right. Yeah, you were headed towards the Kingdom of Light.
Yeah. So we were actually heading towards the Kingdom of Light, and somehow got zapped into this side of the planet.
AJ, you have no idea what the Kingdom of Light is. FYI.
Sorry, but Kingdom of Light?
Oh, right. I forgot. You're not from where we're from. Basically, take this place and pretty much reverse it. We're from a place where there's a lot more light. The stupidest thing I've ever said.
Kade is an eloquent speaker.
Okay.
I'm kind of distracted, so I'm pissed. Remember, so I'm not thinking clearly.
Are you playing the Division? No.
You seem to be agitated, Kade. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, don't mind me. It's really nothing.
I also like how Kate's being like super polite to like this absolute stranger.
Well, so far this stranger hasn't been a dick to me, and our first encounter wasn't great. So
I mean, they're essentially growling at each other like.
Yeah, we're having this lovely conversation, but it sounds like we're like barking.
Yeah, they're like sipping tea.
But yeah, basically, long story short, we're not from around here, and we're trying to get back. But according to some of the people we've met around here, we're apparently a pretty big deal. So we're really not sure what's going on. What about you? What's your deal?
I don't know.
Oh, so one of us, I see.
Yeah, feel free to make up whatever you want, man. I'll go along with it.
You know, I know that it's just been a bit of a memory gap currently. But
you have issues with memory.
Yep.
Welcome to the club.
Engor's like.
I'll just turn to Engor. Yes.
I just look at Engor. I'm like, your mother's not that bad of a lady.
Oh, sorry, group. Kade was just kind of filling me in a bit on what's been going on, and
oh, that's all right. We don't mind too much there. At least I don't.
So, what's everybody else's kind of thing? Like, what's this journey that you guys seem to be on? What brings you here? Not that I'm not ungrateful. I just trying to piecemeal stuff together because I just can't remember what's been going on.
That's all right. Well, we sort of met up. We met and we decided we just continue on our adventures. I'm from a small dwarven city, and really, my family left me, and I decided to wander on my own. Never really been one to venture out, if you will. My family was a family of warriors of sorts, and well, after that, I ran into these fine folks, and it's sort of been history ever since.
Very interesting.
Oktook will say, if Vivian is okay, perhaps we should try to find exit and save the people in trouble. Oh, by the way, the city above us is apparently being attacked.
Oh, by the way, people are in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got these. Okay, it's going to sound a little weird, but we've encountered these weird magical orbs that, if we peer into it, something malicious is shown to us. Honestly, hasn't been a great experience, so wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. But one of the orbs recently, we've gotten a vision of this small family that we helped, and they seem to be in danger. So we're just trying to get our way back up from here, from down here, to go ahead and aid them. But honestly, at this point, I'm not entirely sure if there's anybody left worth saving. I mean, we've been here for a little bit.
Let's figure it out, and maybe you guys can tell me why in the world my staff here is glowing every time I'm near you, because that's something definitely different.
Honestly, we are not experts of anything magical. Like, seriously, we've been transported by a magical fog. We are in this weird place that nobody knows what light is, and there are broken chairs everywhere. Honestly, a lot of it's a mystery for us, too.
Apparently the broken chairs is something to do with me.
It's something. But it's just absolutely weird, to be completely honest with you.
What else can I see in this area?
You just see the bookshelf. No books are on it. They seem to be scattered all about the room, as well as the shelves that were holding the books.
Is there any book that particularly jumps out?
All of the spell casting of each class, or not class, school. There's like a conjuration for beginners, and then conjuration for the intermediate conjuration, and then whatever. They have like 3 different levels, and they've got it. Whoever had these books has it for every school. So the beginner, the medium, and then the higher book set of each school of magic. And then those appeal to you because obviously you're a wizard. Outside of those, the other books just seem to be history on this place, on this like kingdom called the Kingdom of Light. It's all foreign to you. You don't know what it's talking about. Maybe it's from the land they're from. You're gathering, and then that's about it.
All right. Can I pick up one of the books of history from
Sure.
the Kingdom of Light and I can't remember the name of it. It's not in the enchantment books.
Okay. The one book is the history of the satyr. And it goes on to say how the satyrs came to being in the forest of Ancun. Which is you don't recognize the forest of Ancun. It's not a name familiar to you. And then you get the book of the enchantment. Whatever. And it's basically just mediocre spells for that level. You'll be able to copy some spells, but I think you can only copy spells of your spell slot or higher, of your spell level or whatever higher. They all seem to be higher than what is the highest you can cast to. They seem to be like in the 3 to 5 or 3 to 4 spell level range, so you can't quite copy them over yet. But you'll be able to when you're able to cast those kind of spells. So
looks like these will be useful later.
Yes. Just write that down somewhere because I will forget that you have it. Yeah, so you grab that. Anything else you guys wish to do during your short rest?
I think we're good.
Anybody can use a hit dice to recover that much hit points if they want during a short rest.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Normally, I'm a pretty with the other group I play with. I just say you can only heal your con modifier during a short rest, but since you guys are kind of new to this and being a little bit more lenient, so you can roll those. Yeah, you can only use 1 per short rest, so you've already used yours.
Oh, just kidding.
And everybody
okay.
else can use theirs if they.
Oh, I see. All right, that's why I asked. Like,
yeah. Oh, so yeah.
Pretty sure that I don't have any damage, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at Engor, and it looks like he's got some damage.
Where do I go again for this again?
It's on the core tab.
Core tab. Okay.
And it's under hit dice classes. You should very bottom says barbarian. They're the only one with the D12, and just click on the use, and then where it says current, take it from 3 to 2.
Take it from 3 to 2. Okay. And then go yep.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So I think that's 25, 25. All right.
All right. So, as you guys are kind of like, picking up your stuff and getting out of the short rest, you notice kind of like a flash in the distance to the north over here. Well, it's actually in the other room, but the flash kind of comes, and it's bright enough to where you see the reflection coming from this hallway. What is clearly in the room beyond.
Yeah.
All of you see this.
All right, we should probably check what that was.
Yeah, that is unusual. On the list of things that were... on the list of things that are unusual that we have experienced.
Okay.
This is weird.
Are you going to warn Oktook before he steps right on this trap?
Oh, wait.
Disabled that shit.
Yeah, but he doesn't know there's a trap there.
Well, we disabled it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you disabled this one right here with X. Because you threw a rock on it.
So it's not all one
I thought
trap?
It was all
No, they're all separate traps.
Oh, okay. So I guess Kade, since you're the closest, do you want to...
Well, the problem is I don't know whether or not to tell him because I was under the assumption that it was all triggered.
Oh.
Good point. All right, well, we'll just see how good he rolls on his dex.
No.
Oh.
Fuck. He's dead.
You see him get thrown, like the floor like kind of springs up and throws him against this wall. And then he falls to the ground.
Oktook, no like throw.
It's like, oh! Oktook. Smash.
Oktook got shreked again.
Oktook got shreked.
Oh my... Oh, I guess that...
Hello?
I don't know. What happened?
That was weird.
What happened?
Oh, call just dropped.
Great, not me. Who's the host?
I don't know. It wasn't me because I had to call back in. Or
I think it was Alex that time. And I just called this time, so.
Must have been. Oh,
Peak
right.
hours. Okay, so, yeah. There we go. And Oktook's like, oh, my head.
Oh,
And then he gets up and keeps walking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, everybody, kind of watch your step. There's still maybe a few traps that haven't been...
Oh, yeah, there's a trap here,
Yeah.
too. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I walk over the trap that I already know is triggered.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
he
follow
makes
the
this one.
footsteps.
So he keeps walking like an idiot because he's not very intelligent. We've all figured that out. And springs another trap, but this time he's so fat that it doesn't have the oomph to do anything, and it just kind of like malfunctions. And he steps off of it, and then the trap springs. And
It's just like a whoopee cushion.
yeah, it's a my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
Oktook usually not have gas.
Oktook should not have so many chili dogs.
There was only one ship.
Okay, so yeah, and the NPC should not be taking the lead because he's a fucking NPC. So, yeah, he stops there.
Okay, I guess I can investigate. See what we're doing in terms of traps.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, let me describe what you see in the room. Oh yeah, you think everything's good? Looks good. This is the smoothest stone you've walked on yet. You guys, as you're looking in this room is by far the goriest. There are hanging from a ceiling you can't see, dangling are bodies wrapped in webs, and there's webbing everywhere. But there's actually you can maneuver around the webbing in this room. It's so big. But there, you see probably about 30 bodies hanging, and you see blood and various pieces of clothing on the ground, and bones and blah blah blah. And it's kind of a rocky surface, so you got to kind of maneuver around in a certain fashion. I'm not going to be a stickler on it, but I mean, wherever you can walk is where you can walk. But just to kind of give you a description, it pretty much looks like chaos in here. Like you would almost think that there was like a battle here or something. There's just so many bodies either dangling or just scattered equipment. None of the equipment looks usable. It either looks like rusted or busted or whatever. And there's like a couple of dead, decaying spiders. And you give me a survival, Vivian.
Okay.
And anybody else who has survival is proficient in it can roll it. But nice! You actually see some very strange footprints that you've never seen in your life. They appear to be of some sort of like reptilian beast, but the footprint is the size of your entire body. You could lay inside of the footprint.
Oh no. Can I do
Which makes no sense, because if whatever fits that footprint wouldn't fit in this cave. Well, I mean, width-wise anyways. You don't know how tall it is.
Yeah.
So it makes really doesn't make that much sense, but you could clearly see these tracks in the smoothest part of the cavern you've seen yet.
Let's see here. Okay, so can I use this thing here?
Okay.
Or is that something that's okay?
Yes. Whether they are to be present within 1 mile. Yes. Nice. You sense a very strong presence of Fae, and you sense a very strong presence of a dragon.
Can I understand what Fae is? Because I don't currently.
Fae is basically elven or like fairies. Like the anything with pointy ears is pretty much a Fae creature.
Okay.
I know that's wrong, and people are going to get on me about that, but that's what I'm going with. So
get on me.
That's the short and sweet
Yeah,
answer.
I guess it depends, because I know, Dan, if you remember Kingdoms of Amalur, there's the Fae, which are kind of like an elven race, but they're like the fancier version of elves, I guess. They've got those
like fairies, sprites, all those are Fae.
Yeah.
Fae have a weakness towards cold iron. Well, at least in 3.5 they do. I don't know if they do here, but anyways, you get a strong sense of that, and you get a strong. Well, you sense the dragonborn behind you, and you sense another dragon that seems way more powerful than the dragon behind you.
Okay, so Vivian kind of like freezes up a little bit,
That's a good use of
and she kind of like turns to the group and goes, We're obviously not alone, but I just want to let you know that there is definitely a dragon here. And I'm not talking about you, Kade. I mean like an actual dragon. No offense.
You're interrupted by another voice that says, "Well, of course there is." And you hear this coming from this direction. As go ahead. What were you gonna do?
Wait, can I do something?
No, go ahead. You said you're gonna say something. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and reach into my backpack and pull out my opal, and
Don't do that.
and look and see if I see anything. So I pull it out and
you pull it
I
out.
grab onto it.
Before, wait.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Before,
I'll wait.
while
Wait.
he pulls it out, I catch a glimpse of it and go, Engor, is that a good idea?
We need to know what's going on. I mean,
Engor, I know, but something I get back feelings every time you pull that thing out.
I know you don't trust it, but trust me, Vivian, it'll be all right.
And I sort of grasp onto it.
Yeah, you look into it, and you, of course, you hear the laughter, and you all hear the laughter coming from the same laughter he's hearing. And you actually see yourselves as if somebody's looking at you from this direction.
Oh, damn.
So, like, you're looking at yourselves. through somebody else's eyes. That is, and as that is happening, this.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes, you all can actually.
Perception.
Perception check.
Perception. Nice. 22.
I'm not perceptive.
Nice, Kade.
Perception.
Why do we keep saying that? So you're too busy.
Because Engor.
Yeah,
Well, the reason why is because I'm sure Engor is focused on that opal of his. So
he's too busy looking at himself. He's like, damn, that's a good-looking dwarf.
I look nice and dandy, I should say.
He's like combing his hair as if it's a mirror or something. Like,
He doesn't even notice that there's other.
all right,
There's other people in the vision. It's just.
Yeah, he's a dwarf. Yeah, there we go. So AJ and
Whoa,
Kade, you guys notice there is a figure standing behind. Said, well, actually, what this red line indicates is it seems like it's clear. You can see through it, but it looks like it's rippling, like kind of like water, but it's clear. You can see through it, as if there's like some invisible wall there. And there's a figure standing behind it. Kade, you immediately recognize this figure as the one that tortured you several blahs ago. You know.
Tortured?
When you first became a Dragonborn, the man who spoke to you in the street.
Oh, okay. He didn't torture me, yeah.
Well, you were in pain the entire time because of him.
Yeah, okay.
So, yes, he tortured you. Okay, well, however you look at it, he's wearing the exact same cloak, and it's still covering his face. You can't see his face. He's standing there, and you recognize that cloak. You'll never forget that cloak.
Okay, you're throwing in details that I don't remember being a part of him. I don't think.
Well, you didn't see his face, so I assumed that he had it covered by a hood of.
No, the reason that he didn't see his face is because Cade's brain was burning and he just couldn't focus.
Okay, well, I kind of filled in some blanks. I hope you don't mind.
Well, that's fine. Just making sure we're talking about the same dude.
Well, you don't see his face. He's wearing a cloak, and if you don't mind, it's a cloak that you recognize from your background. I do fill in some blanks sometimes.
All right.
This is how it goes. And so you recognize this person just on the cloak alone or what he's wearing. We'll just put it that way. And so you can react how you want.
Just so you know, Jared, the reason that Cade's brain was burning was because I don't know.
No, I know why his brain was
alert.
burning. I know why his brain was burning. Don't. We should talk about that out of game if you want to talk about that further.
Okay.
Let's just put it that way. But
okay,
Vivian,
so
you
I
just see a
him.
cloaked figure, or not Vivian. Who else made the roll? AJ, you also see a cloaked figure. Your memories immediately come back to you. You remember that this is the person that put you in your chains.
Oh fuck, Mikey, we connected, boy.
Yes, that's what I want to comment.
Okay, so
the rest of you
as
two
soon
are,
as
I don't know, doing whatever.
Can I do an investigation check on that wall? The shiny.
Arcane would be the better roll.
Arcane would be? Okay.
Because you see it, you know it's there.
Okay, while he's doing that, Kade takes notice of the fact that it's that dude.
Damn, you're rolling good tonight. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
And he kind of just like looks at him and doesn't really have much of a reaction, just kind of like staring at it, more of just like, really, this guy's here type shindig. And then Kade actually walks up to the thing, kind of standing like almost like a foot away from it, just kind of like almost face to face with that guy. And Kade goes, "You." And then, yeah.
Oh, well, he says, he actually doesn't reveal his face. He just kind of gives you a nod.
All right, I say, "What are you doing here?"
He says, I've been watching you. Okay, that sounds a little... Okay, let me get the voice.
I was actually gonna respond snarkily to that.
It's like, so what's up with you? No, he says, he's like, I've been watching you. I don't know.
Does that get your rocks off or something?
He says, you have no idea.
Okay, so what is this, like a progress report? You want to make sure that I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be?
He's like, I'm just having a bit of fun.
Oh, really? So this is fun. All right.
Yeah, aren't you having fun? Aren't we all having fun?
I'm having just a real fucking blast.
There you go.
Ooh, well.
That's one of like 20 pictures I have of him.
Cool.
Jared, this isn't canon. This isn't what I wrote. No,
Hey, I take what you wrote and
I'll be right back.
I write and I roll with it. All right.
okay, so what's his response?
He says, "This is all a game. It's like you guys are just pawns in my chessboard." He's like, "You really have no idea, do you?"
Apparently not. Care to enlighten me?
I really enjoyed when you cowered in front of those children. It was a highlight of my day.
What can I say?
Oh, by the way, sorry, Michael, you there?
I'm here.
Dude, use my ripper, dude.
What is
Al,
that
shut
noise?
up.
Oh,
Man, dude, you can rip it up for days, dude. It's your old ripper.
Al,
I guess it's friend
mute your
arrived.
mic.
Hello?
Hello?
Mute your mic, dude, if you're
Did
talking.
your friend arrive?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was kind of a sudden occurrence.
All
Alright.
You know this spell, based on your awesome roll, to be a prismatic wall. This is a 9th level spell. A very powerful spell. You know that you do not want to walk through it. It will hurt really bad. Really, really bad.
All right.
You're welcome to look up the spell in the book and get all the details you want. Because you rolled really well, so I'd be more than willing to give you all the details on the spell.
Okay, did you hear my response, Jared?
No.
Okay, he said, saw you cower in front of those kids, made my day. And I said, well, what can I say? I'm a sentimentalist.
Yes, I see. Well, I see you took my advice and found your companions, and I held up my end, led you to some answers, did it not? He's like,
Let's be honest, it really wasn't much of a choice on my end.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, I did.
But I'm not quite done having my fun. I have my enemies, and they will be punished. And let's just say by punishing you, I'm punishing them. So
Really?
let the games continue. And by the way, you
keep
might
an
want
eye on
to
Kade.
hurry up, as you know, the town above us probably won't be standing much longer.
And let me guess, that's your doing?
You could say that. And smiles. Well, I mean, you kind of see like lips in the shadow under his cloak. You see his lips smile.
And then, okay, and then Kade says, you might want to be careful what you do. You really wouldn't want to make me an enemy.
Let's get one thing straight. You and I are already enemies. Just because you have that mark on your wrist, you are my enemy. I will destroy you, and then I will destroy your master, and then I will turn the entire realm of light to darkness. And
I'm
there's
so
not anything
fucking
you could do.
confused! I'm so confused!
You should be. Why? You don't know what's going on. Of course you're confused.
Aaron, this is not what we wrote. Okay,
It
go ahead.
is. I read your background. Don't worry.
Okay. This is...
What, did
Oh,
you think
no,
I was just
Dan.
gonna say stuff and you were like, oh, I know all of this
No,
already
but
'cause
this
my
is
background."
like... This is like somebody saying like, hey, describe a taco, and then I'll be like, all right, cool, I describe a taco, and then you come back with me with like a pizza. It's like, this is
No,
not
it's nothing like
even
that.
close what we described.
Dude, I love pizza though.
That's fine. I'll just stick with being confused.
I love pizza.
Good for you.
What's wrong with pizza?
I read
Dan's
your
like, this
I was
isn't
going
canon.
through your background and highlighting stuff as I was writing this. I know for 100% that none
Okay.
of this is conflicting with your background. You're just
Okay.
you don't know what's going on.
I guess not.
But you're not
Go ahead.
supposed to. You're level 3.
Keep going. Keep going.
He says, "Oh man, there's so much you don't know." All right. Anyways,
Great.
Yeah.
Let's
don't worry. There's going to be a moment in this campaign where I tell you something, and you're going to be like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." But that won't be for a while.
Okay, cool.
But he says, "Yes, and I will turn the entire realm of light into darkness." He says,
Really?
"But first, I get to have my fun. I didn't rot in that tomb for 1,700 years to not have some fun."
So let me get this straight. You rot in a tomb for 1,700 years. The second you get out, you come and find me? Why?
Unfortunately for you, you're just a victim of the person I hate the most's plan, if you will.
I guess that makes me pretty damn special, doesn't it?
Well, depends on how you look at it now, doesn't it?
I don't know, you tell me.
Do you feel special, punk?
I'm feeling... I was damn it! No, I was hoping you were going to say, you do feel special? And I was going to be like, no, I'm feeling lucky, punk. Damn it. All right.
It says,
so what
I
does he
have
actually
one
say?
thing that you don't. And you see he pulls...
And then before he even
Okay,
pulls
go
it
ahead.
out, I say, what, a vagina?
No, he pulls out his huge dick. No. He reaches in a pouch, and he's wearing a glove, this, like, black leather glove. And he pulls it out, and you can tell that it's, like, hurting his hand just holding it as he's, like, twitching a little bit. And you see this bright purplish, grayish crystal. It's kind of clear on the exterior, but in the inside there is this black little, like, cloud that's just hovering in inside of this crystal. And he holds it in front of you, and he says, I have one of the 12 most powerful things in this land.
Damn it, I was going to guess if that was one of the crystals.
He says, you're fucked.
Oh, snap.
And okay, so he says that, and Kay just kind of smiles and looks at him and says, well, good, it's been a while since I've had any action anyways.
Jeez.
I see you've grown a lot in these past few days. I'm surprised you did cower away with your tail between your legs.
Why would I want to pretend to be like you?
Don't you know that I've seen everything you've done? I've been watching you ever since we talked that day on the street.
You must really do get your jollies off on that.
You have no idea.
I'm starting to get a good picture of it.
Well, I have things to do. Enjoy your stay here in the Shadow Realm, and good luck getting back.
I don't need luck.
The next time we meet, it may not be so friendly.
I'm counting on it.
So he turns and he walks away. Everybody give me a perception when he does this.
I already gave you a perception.
It's a different one for something else. And he walks off.
But I'm gonna get a bad one. That wasn't too bad. No, it was bad. That was bad.
It wasn't too bad. It was bad.
Well, the thing is, I clicked it and the 18 popped up, but apparently Steph had clicked it a fraction of a second before mine did. So I thought that was fine.
All right. Well, while we're doing this, Alex, you may have to go. I mean, whenever you need to go, you can go. But do you mind if we go without you, or?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't mind. But I would hate to. I would hate to just.
Yeah, I'll catch you up. I'll give you a message and catch you.
You can
up.
always
Or
just
you can
watch
it.
back. I mean,
Yeah,
we're only gonna have probably
Yeah.
another hour or so left, so you can just watch it. You got 2 weeks. To do
No,
it.
we got 3 hours, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll just watch back, or I'll talk with you, a little later, Jared, or something like that to
No
figure out what I
Portal 2
missed.
tonight,
But
then, huh?
yeah, I didn't plan on this happening, but that sort of just
Well,
happened that way. So
That was my Portal 2 post. I'm just kidding.
Well,
that's cool, man. I'm just
yeah,
I'm just giving you a hard time, man. It's cool.
I may be up late tonight, anyways. So I mean, I may be back on when he goes to sleep or something like that. So I mean, I can always talk
Just
to
let
you
me
then.
know whatever's going on, if you don't mind.
All right, yeah. I mean, I feel bad that this happened, but I
Don't feel bad, man. It happens all the time.
even though
Maybe that's why he feels bad.
No, I mean,
Jared,
all the
please
time
let
in-
me
in
talk to that
Dungeons
guy
and Dragons.
more. That was one of my favorite things that we've done in this entire thing
Good.
right now was going back and forth.
That's
with
why
him.
this is why I like backgrounds, because I get to incorporate them. And so he was already a part of the story. It just worked out so well. I had to do it.
Like I liked that Cade's personality was allowed to come out with him because like for the most part Cade's just kind of reclusive and just kind of angry, but like he really got to be snippy and quippy and cocky.
But let me ask you a question out of game. Is your character more motivated to be the person he was quote unquote meant to be?
I'm gonna say no because I still have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yes, but you're no longer afraid. You're motivated. You've got a purpose.
Do I?
I don't know. Well, you just met the guy who kind of screwed you over.
Well, he screwed me over a long time ago. I would have been purposeful then.
Yeah, well, you just met him. You know where he is. You're that
I
close.
don't
to
because
him.
he just left.
But you're close.
I do
All right,
not
well,
feel any
You can just
different.
give up. That's fine.
No, I just don't feel any different. I
all
just
right.
feel just like I did before.
Okay. That's fine. Who am I to tell you how your character feels?
You're damn right
I
it's
was hoping
fine.
that would motivate you a little bit, but anyways,
Nothing happened. All we did was we went back and forth with a pissing contest. That
would be more than enough for me. But
well, I'm not you, Jared. I'm not
well,
perfect.
you should
like
be.
I'm not perfect like you and your
It's all
supple
right,
skin.
man. It's okay, and it's not a big deal. So this wall goes away as he leaves, and those of you, the perception checks, blah 20. AJ and Vivian, you guys see that when he turned, and it was kind of like it was really hard to see, but you saw like what looked like a notebook or something fall, or a little journal or a small little book, if you will. We'll call it a tomb. Fell out of his
What's a tomb? You mean a tome?
TOME.
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 Don't.
No, but where I come from, we pronounce it tomb.
But where you come from, stupid.
Wow, geez, that was kind of harsh. Because I mispronounced something, I'm stupid now? All right, well...
Oh, man, take that to heart, would you?
No.
I did.
You're not stupid. Where you're from is stupid.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's ill-advised to call your DM stupid, that's all.
No,
I'm sorry.
again, we're not calling the DM
My
stupid.
DM
we're calling what the
isn't
DM's from
stupid.
I'm just
I
kidding. All right.
apologize.
No,
My DM's not
it's,
stupid.
I should have clarified.
My
in
DM
the
is a
Shadow
fucking
Realm,
idiot.
They pronounce things differently. I should have clarified. But yeah, so a tomb,
Oh.
depending on whether you're from the north or the south of Cincinnati.
I was gonna say everybody's up north except for me.
No, all right, yeah. Anyways, so a little book falls out of his person, and then it kind of like he's like when he's turning, so it kind of gets flung across the room, and it like kind of hits this wall right here, and as he's walking away, and then the thing goes away, and so you guys actually saw that book fly out. The others, I don't know, for whatever reason you didn't see it. So
I'm gonna go and grab it.
okay. As you grab it and you open it, you see that everything in there is like coded. Like you can't make out anything. Everything is written in there is in some sort of a code. It's not in a language or anything, so you would have to decipher every single piece of text to understand what it says. But I can give you some of the text that you can decipher. It's actually one of the puzzles, but I was going to wait towards the end of the session because I didn't want to bore people listening with you guys solving a puzzle. So we'll say,
Just like Gravity Falls. Sorry.
yeah, but we'll say that you have that and you can start deciphering it after you deal with what's about to happen. So as you pick up the book and he's clearly gone, you feel a rumbling, almost like an earthquake, shaking this place, and debris is starting to fall. Something's going on.
Would that be
Something's
a
going on.
perception check or?
Oh no, you all feel it. I mean, it feels like there's
Oh.
there's an earthquake going on.
It must be from that dragon.
Thought dragons were the size of worlds.
Yeah.
No, dragon spirits are, not their avatars.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know
guess.
that, but if I was like, oh well, I can't tell you, you'd be like, oh well, that's I'd get all that.
Well, I just didn't
shit
understand.
that I, always
I
get from
didn't
ya.
think that a dragon spirit and a dragon avatar would be different sizes.
Oh no, they if they were the actual, if they came to the material, they can't come to the material realm in their actual self. One, because they're so fucking super massive, and two, because it's kind of part of the restrictions that come with being a dragon spirit. You can't interfere like that. It's
so when a dragon comes.
You know what? You got to roll to know this shit.
When a dragon becomes the material plane, does it materialize as a dragon, or can it be a caged crusader who talks shit?
All right. Well, you don't know any of this. I'm telling you this out of game because I know it's going to drive you crazy if you don't know it.
I do like getting crazy.
The dragon spirits can't physically, as themselves, as a dragon spirit, come to the material plane because themselves is actually their own plane. They are their own plane of existence.
Ooh.
So they can
confusing.
They can send their own avatar. They can send avatars to the material plane. That's the only way that they can get a part of them here in a physical form, because they're spirits.
Okay, but when they send an avatar, is the avatar a dragon, or is the avatar whatever the hell they want it to be?
The avatar has all of the abilities of the highest level of dragon in the book, which means they can polymorph into anything they want. Or they could just be a fucking huge-ass dragon.
That's all I needed to know.
Well, you actually wouldn't know any of this in-game.
But I needed to know.
I know out-of-game you hate the fact that there's information that you don't know.
No, I mean, I'm not going to use that in the game, but this is just
That's
my
why I told you.
Curiosity.
Yes, but this is another thing, is actually, they're not, there's laws, there's rules. You're not supposed to send your avatar onto the material plane unless you have probable cause or reason. It's a whole thing. I won't get into it. But you guys don't know any of that, so there's no reason to be concerned about that. So, anyways.
I'm not concerned.
Good. You shouldn't be.
Good, because I'm not.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I want to investigate the area. See if I can find the source of the rumbling.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. I'm having that same type of situation that we were talking about on like the debates, where like there'll be something that I want somebody to say or like take note of, and they'll just completely gloss over it, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, cool. I guess we're not gonna.
Is that person me? Because if I'm missing something.
No. There was something earlier with Mike that was pretty important that like I said it, and then it was just like, all right, we're moving on. I'm like, oh, okay, and then like. I just clearly had an entire repertoire with this dude, and nobody's even curious about the fact that I was talking.
Well, I was actually going to kind of do that, but Mike wanted to explore. So Vivian, I guess while Mike is exploring, Vivian kind of like goes over the cave.
Did Mike find anything while exploring?
I just looked it up too.
Because I think he was doing that.
He said he was investigating, but I didn't see the roll yet. So.
Oh, I figured like whilst he's investigating, Vivian kind of comes up to Kade and go like
everything. There's really nothing. I'm sorry, Vivian. Let me just tell you the result of his roll. There's obviously a lot of cobwebs and debris that I described before. There's even more debris falling, but you can move around all the cobwebs. Other than that, there does not seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Go ahead, Vivian.
So, Kade, who exactly was that? Your friend from knitting school? What's going on here?
Knitting.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, anything important that we should know? Like who he is? What?
I don't know who he is.
You don't? Okay. Because, I mean, by the way, you were kind of glaring at him. You kind of seemed like you do.
Let's just say we've met once before.
Alright. Well, just to let you know, Kade, I know you like holding back information to keep your secret.
I'm not holding back anything. I'm answering exactly what you're asking.
What? It's like, do you literally not remember? What, do you have amnesia or something?
What do you mean, remember?
Well, didn't you say... Oh, sorry, you said you didn't know. Not that you didn't...
I didn't know.
Oh, sorry. But let me rephrase that. What do you mean you don't know? You talked to him as if he was your childhood frenemy or whatever. Like...
Let's just say he's the reason why I'm on this path with you guys. I know that sounds like there must be a deeper reason than that, but it's really that simple. He gave me an ultimatum. It was either help you or pretty much die. So...
Do you think he's responsible for all this Mysterious mess?
Well, it does appear that way, doesn't it?
AJ, roll me an Arcana. Continue talking. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here comes the yawns.
Sorry, it's like 11. Okay. I don't know how do we go from there.
Sorry to interrupt, Vivian, but
No, it's okay. I'm trying to think of what else to say. But go ahead.
that's the man that beat and locked me up in the chamber before Engor found me.
Oh.
Take note of this. If you're taking notes, write this down. If not, remember this. With this Arcana roll, the crystal he held in his hand is a rare form of magic, the most powerful form of magic. It's more powerful than the magic in the books. It's called dragon magic, and it is this crystal radiated the shit out of that. Like it was clearly had all of the calling signs of dragon magic, which is something to be very terrified about.
So do all the characters know this now, or
well, AJ, if anybody has proficiency in Arcana can roll the roll.
I don't think I have proficiency, but I'm going to try it anyways.
But AJ knows this for a fact after looking at that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, did the crystal I have change at all during that encounter?
No.
Question. No?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, it's still doing its normal glowing around these guys, but that's it.
And what's the distance at which that fades?
The further you get, the more it fades. It goes back to normal when you're about 20 feet away from them. And then it glows really bright when it's in their face. We'll put it that way.
Alright. Can I do a perception check while checking the stone itself?
Sure.
On your own staff?
Mm-hmm.
Did you...
No, he made it very clear in his background that he is very curious about this crystal, and he's...
Does he know how he got the staff? Like, does that...
I made the staff, and I got the crystal from my father.
Yeah. His father found
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay, cool.
But, yeah, you just notice everything that I told you. Outside of that, it does not seem to be doing anything else out of the ordinary.
Alright.
That you can notice.
Okay, so Steph, what is your response?
I think pretty much it was just like, oh, okay. So it looks like we just have to track down and hunt this guy down. Do you have any idea where he could possibly be?
No.
Alright, well...
You must be pumped and highly motivated, though, right?
Not really.
This is
Really?
a story that would sell so big where I am from. Oh, man, this is a legend.
What's so
in the making.
fucking special? A guy showed up. Great.
Okay, I just want to keep you in perspective, Kate. The guy who had a magical barrier, who looked like a magical man, who had a magical crystal, was giving you quippy one-liner material.
In a world full of magic, yeah, that's so fucking special.
Okay, I don't think it happens every day where a group of random nobodies get transported to a land that no one has ever seen before, and that were being praised as possibly legend gods or whatever to help them save them or whatever, and now we're in a cave with mysterious writing. I know there's like magic of like, oh, turning back whatever into gold, reviving somebody, whatever. But I feel like this is on a different plane of existence, this magic.
Did you tell a group this is dragon magic coming from the crystal, AJ?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then Oktook won't say what he was going to say.
Well, he can in a second. Speaking of planes, the crystal that guy had was of dragon magic.
See, Kade, not usual magic.
Yeah, and we're in a place that we didn't know existed fucking hours ago. Cause yeah.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Did you say dragon magic? Like as in one of the legendary crystals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
it's not every day that someone can say they saw one of the legendary crystals.
And that bad guy has it. Okay, so what? If it's not
He can't
super...
stop writing. He can't write fast enough. He's
Oh.
jotting away in his book. But go ahead.
Okay, so that gives us an extra reason why we should stop this guy. He's probably going to end the world or something. You don't want that, do you? I mean, you probably might, but I'm not one to judge.
Why the hell would I want the world to end?
I don't know. It's hard to get a read on you sometimes.
I say we move on.
Let's go hunt this guy down. Probably save this village.
What
maybe.
is it that you do care about, Kade?
What do you mean?
What is it that you care about in this world?
Well, considering that I don't really have anything, I wouldn't say very much.
Well, then wouldn't finding out something to care for be motivation itself?
And finding out something to care for has to do with this guy. How?
No, this guy aims to destroy all that we care about. Even
Does?
if we don't
Who said
quite,
that?
Even if we don't quite know what it is. Because he said so.
Did he?
Turning the entire realm of light into darkness seems like destruction to me.
That's true. I forgot about that line. Well, what are we gonna do about it? We're stuck here. Not only are we stuck on this damn side of the rock, we're also stuck in this cave.
Alright, so let's just sit down and die then.
You know, I'm really
That's-
sick of your sass.
I will not
Well, the
die until
reason
my
why
story
I'm-
is told.
Well, Kate, here's the thing. I'm giving you sass because it doesn't seem like you care and that you're just being so pessimistic sometimes. You know, it's hard to... I'm here trying to find, you know...
Are you guys coming or what?
Chair breaks.
Chair breaks. You know what, Kate? I understand that you probably have good intentions, but sometimes this whole, like, what's the point of everything attitude might not help in our journey. So...
I never said what's the point. You're the guys that are trying
Hey,
to say, aren't you motivated? Motivated to do what exactly?
I want to stop this
Get
man.
exactly where I was? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. Well, at least get motivated and
Sounds
not...
like you could use some answers, though.
Couldn't we all?
Exactly.
So let's go find this man and ask him
Perhaps
some
at
questions.
least for now, that's worth fighting for.
Kay just kind of looks off in the distance.
I just yelled back for Cade that we got 2 different paths in Draconic. Which way should we go?
Again with these secret conversations.
I say
Okay, Kate.
dealer's choice in Draconic.
All right. Cade.
What'd you
If I
say?
lower down the sass,
I said dealer's choice in Draconic.
Cade, if I'd lower down the sass, would you please speak in common?
Hey, if somebody asks me a question in Draconic, I'm gonna reply in it.
That's not fair. I don't know Draconic. Would you teach me Draconic?
Oh yeah, let's just sit down and do that.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, we've got all the time in this world in this cave.
All right, I'm gonna teach you one word in Draconic, and then I say no in Draconic, and then walk off. You have no idea what I said.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
well,
would be
that's-
extremely hard. You would have to practice for quite some time just to get the vocalization of it down.
You
I
have to
know.
literally
It's a
grow
very
a second set of vocal cords.
Well, it's a very complicated language.
There's a lot of clicking, a lot of tongues.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, group. Should we go?
Should we split up? I know Jared loves that.
Yes, let us split up.
No, let's not split up. Last time we got split up, I died, so we're not doing that again.
Oktook just walks through a wall.
No, I'm just doing my thing.
Let me just pray to the GM God and ask him which way we should go.
You feel the GM frowning upon you because you were not motivated by his plan.
GM, will you tell me where to go?
You feel
I say we go
sadness.
this way.
So what do you guys think? Should we split up?
Oktook follows whoever's in the lead because he's an NPC.
So what do you guys think? Should we split up?
No, we're not
stick
splitting
together.
up.
Oktook says no.
GM God, should we split up?
GM God is out of the office now. If you please leave a message, he'll get back to you as soon
God,
as
he's
possible.
just like the real God.
Ouch. Jeez.
I love you, Jared.
Well, since we're bashing religion, let's just go ahead and throw some politics in there while we're at it, huh? How about that Trump? No, I'm
I just had to fuck with you once.
All right,
And
so
fuck with myself, Donald Trump. There we go. We're moving on.
I don't know. Personally, I want Hitler to be president. I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha!
He can't be president. He's dead.
No, my cousin
That's
Hitler. He's
not
really
a
nice
good
guy.
reason. I mean,
If he's alive, though, let's do it. No, I'm just kidding.
no.
Oh,
All right,
Jason,
so I guess
when
we're
you
going...
step here, I need a dex roll right there.
Dex roll.
Dex save.
I'm feeling we should have went left, but let's explore.
Well, yeah, you can.
So I go to the core stats and click the save button at the end of
Yes.
Dex.
Yeah, the roll for the dex. Oh, okay. You immediately dodge out of the way as these like 6 metal spikes come protruding from the wall here. This way and this way. That's a terrible arrow, but you get what I'm saying. They both, like, out of both walls, they kind of go and as if they're stabbing you from both ends, but you just kind of dodge out of the way. And they,
Hey guys, watch
slowly
out for
retract.
that.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
And you hear this trap reset.
Hey, somebody convince Engor to go step on that.
Engor does jumping jacks on top of it and dies immediately.
Yes! I'm so happy.
I'll let you tell him.
It's the best day of my life. Alright, so I guess we're still walking. What's going on?
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4,
so
5, 6.
you see some writing on the wall right here.
Is it glowing?
It says, Leda died here. Leda died here. And you see a dead body there.
And what language is it in?
Common.
Common.
Letta died here. No.
Sucks for them.
Is that like a shout out to previous?
By the way, this place is still shaking and debris is falling. And
Oh, okay.
The sky is falling!
Yeah.
I'm pretty much following right behind Jazz. Just in case anything happens, I'll
Jazzy
know.
jazz.
Look, a chest! A chest!
Oh, no, I immediately go for the chest.
He runs.
Whee! Purpose! Woohoo!
Jared, I would like to investigate that chest.
For whatever
He's so
reason,
excited for
you
that chest.
Can't investigate the chest. It just won't. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, just let me click open my little shit ball. Open investigation. Go. Not great.
It does not appear to be trapped, and it does not appear to be locked.
I open that chest.
You open the shit out of that chest,
Oh man, it opens up.
and
Dude, it's like prom night all over again, man. That thing is just opening up. I'm talking about her legs.
you
what happens?
see what looks to it appears like it's a tiny block of wood.
What?
A tiny block of wood. That's useless. Vivian like stifles a laugh.
Do you
Like, she
pick it
tries-
up?
Yeah, I do
I
a
guess.
perception
When you
check.
pick
on
it up, it looks like it's got some cracks in it, and there seems to be some sort of a button on it.
What?
Yeah.
I press the button.
When you press the button, it starts unfolding and unfolding and unfolding, and it becomes a boat.
What?
Unfolds into a boat.
What?
Yes.
Jared, are
It
you
is
fucking with me?
it is a folding boat. That is what I rolled.
What?
You can push a button and it will fold back into a block.
Looks like you got the jackpot with this one.
I press
Hey,
the button.
This
it
is
folds,
randomized rolls, okay? You can't blame me.
I press the button and it folds back up, and I literally just walk by Jazz and just like shove it at him and just like, then just keep going. Just let him take it. I'm also very depressed.
Oh. Kate, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just.
What a great way to avoid both rental fees and Realm of Light. Am I right?
This is the next
He
point.
does not appear to be in joking mood.
It is true. I didn't even think about the fact that there's rental fees.
Yes, Avis.
And as a rogue, I hate paying things. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do we go to the next chest?
There's
Go where
another
you guys are
chest
going.
over here.
I'm following you guys.
All right, we go over to this chest. Somebody investigate it.
I will investigate it.
Roll it.
Investigation, even though I'm not proficient at it, but hey.
It is definitely trapped.
Ooh.
And it is also definitely locked.
Alright,
Can I try
Cade.
disarm the trap?
You most certainly can.
Cade, I would ask you to disarm it
roll-
since you are the rogue.
I put the forgery kit in your custom rolls underneath all of your skill checks. That is the roll you want to use.
Okay,
As
custom
it is.
rolls, skill check.
It should say
Thieves'
thieves tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll that roll.
Yeah. Bink! Wow, fuck off.
Damn.
I pressed the wrong button, Jared. Let me do it again.
Give me an action point and you can press it again.
No, maybe
Come
you should
on,
start,
use your fucking action points.
maybe you should start
People.
giving me an action points every once in a while so that I can.
Well, stop bitching about everything I say and I will.
Well, that's getting a lot, actually.
All right. Would sleight of hand be of any use on this chest or no?
Yeah, that's essentially what he's rolling, but with the thieves tools he gets bonus. So, yeah, you can roll
A
sleight of hand.
bonus
But
to a
if you don't
set.
have thieves tools, you don't get as much of a bonus. That's all. You're kind of like using whatever you have on you.
All right.
You know, my character sucks at being a rogue, and that's why I hate RNG. Like, literally, every time I've tried to use his rogue tools, they've always failed on me. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's Roll20's fault.
Yeah, it's bullshit's fault, is what it is.
Yeah, this lock seems to be pretty complicated, apparently. You guys can't seem to get it.
Right?
Oktook says, why not follow Engor's method? Oh, wait, it's trapped. Never mind. I just go back here and stand there and...
Can my character do anything?
Yeah. You can roll...
Like, what?
Give me a dex, because I know you're not proficient in any of the appropriate areas, so just give me a straight-up dex check.
Okay, wait, I've got a proficiency... Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Dex check? Okay.
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, you're like, oh, guys, it's right here. You just gotta pull the string a certain way, and then all of a sudden, the trap's disarmed.
Yeah, look at that, and I'm not even... Oh, never mind, I'm not being sassy, not being quippy, But here you go, guys.
Sweet.
All right, so
Okay.
So it's disarmed, but somebody's still gotta fucking unlock it.
All right, well...
roll your thieves kit.
Yeah, roll
Thieves
again.
tool.
You ready for this? You ready
Oh,
for
I'm
this?
ready
I don't
for
think
it.
you're ready for this.
Ready.
Wow, look at that. Fucking fail.
You unlock it. No, it's a very shitty lock.
That doesn't make me feel better.
It's
You're
like
unable
lowering
to
the
lock,
bar.
pick a shitty lock. Good job. It pops
Okay.
open.
Is it more disappointment?
It appears to be some sort of a horn.
Okay, like
Like one
a
that you
horn.
would blow into. It looks like it's made out of like a tusk of an animal, but it was
Can I
made
do
into a horn that you
perception
blow
check
into.
on it?
Hey, I blow into it.
All right, so you pick up and you blow into it. When you blow into it, the rumbling increases, and the ground starts rippling, and you see hands start popping out of the ground.
Oh.
Oops.
Kate, is there a way to unblow?
Unblow. If only, says Oktook. I don't get it.
Sex joke.
But these hands start coming out, and these undead skeletons start coming out of the ground, and they just stand there staring at you, Kade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I wait to see if they're violent?
They look. They stand at you, just looking at you. There's 3 of them.
I blow into it again.
They start digging into the ground, and they go away.
That's awesome! This is the best thing I ever found in a chest. The last one I was in had a heart in it.
Oh.
Can I do a perception check on it?
That's funny, guys. Fuck you guys.
Roll a Arcana would be a
Arcana?
better roll. Yeah. You have
Well, if you guys don't mind,
I'm
gonna hold
the
on to
only
this.
information I could give you, and that's because it's extremely obvious, is that this is some kind of necromancy.
No.
No.
Mike does a perception on it, and it goes, it appears to be a horn.
I think it's abjuration.
Yeah, I already said what I said, so.
Oh, shit. Would history be a good check on
I
it?
believe we spent this entire session in this cave. For perception, I mean, there's really nothing more you could see.
No, history.
No, that ain't gonna work. Arcana was the
Okay.
goal.
Okay, just curious.
Hey, shut up, Cortana. Get out of here. All right.
Hey, don't tell him Love My Life to shut up.
No, Cortana just started like going crazy.
That's called rampancy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a better look at the Lita writing. See if there's anything else to notice.
It was etched into the wall by some sort of like metal object. I mean, it wasn't like written in blood or something. That's about it.
Nothing of any importance with the body below.
The body below is holding a dagger.
Ooh.
The dagger looks very old and shitty.
That's a shitty dagger.
It's a shitty dagger.
Somebody should do a history check, maybe, if it's old. Or...
All right, so let's get out of here. Let's keep going out of this cave.
All right. No one's gonna take the dagger?
You can if you'd like to. I'm kind of like just looking at this horn, just kind of all distracted about it.
Okay.
Like,
Can I take the dagger?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Take the
All right.
dagger. You pull it out of it. The skeleton hand's death grip, which is not that hard. And you now have a rusty dagger. It's essentially the same thing as a dagger. It just doesn't look as pretty.
Okay, can I do like a I don't know, do I need investigation or history? What do I need to roll?
No, I mean, you know for a fact there's no magical properties. It's just a normal rusty dagger.
Okay,
I'll give you that.
Well, I'll have it. Dagger, sure, why not?
Yeah, you can throw it at somebody at some point. If you
I
want.
could, yeah. Dagger, later on I gotta think of stats for the magic longbow.
I gotta say, out of all the dungeons I've generated on Donjon, this is the one that has the most empty rooms.
Yeah, Donjon's notorious for that, though.
So, yeah, this room, nothing special about it. Just an open room with a chest, obviously, that I'm sure you see.
I do now.
And then also there's upper path.
Much
Right.
investigation, such wow.
Good. Yeah, you guys can investigate all y'all want.
What does it look? Let me. What the hell? Come on, go around the thing.
You don't see
I don't
anything out of
know
the
shit.
ordinary. Yeah. Looks like a chest. Well
Damn, I don't
constructed.
see even. I see even less out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you both are like, wow, this is a nice constructed chest. Looks pretty nice.
Steph, is it a nice constructed chest? Steph?
Stuff chest.
It is a nice. Well, let me see.
It's
Let's
got
see
great
how
stuff
nice
chest.
it's.
Wow.
It's
Those
it's
are-
the best.
That's
Okay.
the
It's the
shittiest
best
series of rolls I've
ever seen. Like,
All right,
wow, this is.
I'm just going
Wow.
reckless. I try to pick the lock. I mean, we all think it looks good, so
Yeah,
I try to pick.
Of course. Yeah, way to
Like literally everybody here kind of agrees that it's a good chest. So.
Yeah. Way to keep up with the roleplay. All right.
Wow! Fuck my rogue.
Okay, you spring the trap. Everybody. Okay. Everybody tried to unlock it, so we're all in front of the chest here. We can agree on that. Yeah. So everybody needs to give me a dex save.
Save.
Okay.
Woo, fuck good. My ass!
Holy sh! The rogue! Come on!
You're telling me!
Alright, so Vivian and Kade, you both fail. One of you fails critically. AJ, you get out. Oh, I gotta roll for Oktook. Oh, shit. Alright, so everybody except for AJ is gonna get... basically, when you
can we restart Roll20? Because this is
Roll20 is not the greatest for its rolls. But you guys are like trying to open the lock for the chest, and Kade, you actually get it open, but when it opens, like these just like this gas pours out all over all of you guys and just catches you all off guard, except for AJ, who dives out of the way. And you guys all need to give me Constitution saves.
Sure.
Shit.
Oh, I actually did a decent roll.
Or you'll take that much damage.
Alright, I need to do a what now?
Okay, Kade, you're good. You're good. You actually made the save, AJ. So Vivian, you are the only one who takes 11 damage.
I died.
Again?
Again?
Oh no,
I'm 0.
you're at full hit points after all that. No, you're not. Sorry. Yeah, you're down again.
Mike didn't
Oh. Gas.
Damn it.
You're really quiet.
What, Dan?
You have to roll a con save. You didn't do it.
I did.
Yeah, she did.
Mike!
Oh. Sorry.
No, he dodged the initial
Oh,
trap.
that's right. Never mind. That's right. You're right.
All right, so I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to climb.
Second.
What about Oktook? Okay.
Sorry, my wife's talking to me. My dog is attacking my cat. Petey, get out of here. Get. Go. Get.
Cat killer!
Get.
Dude, that dog is actually destroying that pussy. Like.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yep.
Come on, Petey. Go. Get. All right, so Vivian gets this poison and falls down.
Okay.
Damn, bad session for Vivian.
Yeah, at least she's actually good at being a fucking elf, though.
Ranger.
So Oktook's gonna play a song. It's like let's see what song he's like. When a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, bitch. So
Bitch.
you heal.
What I do?
4 hit points. So you're back to good.
Okay, 4 measly hit points.
Yeah. But you're good. You're walking. Basically, it's all fatigue until you go from 1 hit point to 0. That's when you actually take the blow. Well, actually, when you get to half, it's like scratches and stuff. But anyways, so you're good. You're walking. But the chest's open, so you got the goods.
What's inside, Gerard?
A belt.
Of what?
You don't know.
Can I reinvestigate the belt?
The World Wrestling Federation Title Championship, as far as you're concerned. It's
Does
just a
it
belt.
fit around my big waist?
It looks like it's probably made for a dwarf. It's
He's not even here, and he gets.
It's very it's like very wide and thick. It's you all
not even here.
All can tell that it's dwarven made. That's
okay.
all you know.
I leave it in the box.
I take it. Oh.
No, you leave it in the box.
He gave me a longbow. I got to give something
kidding.
with it.
You can take it.
Okay, I take it.
Okay, we take it.
All right.
Let me just write this down. Okay. Okay. So you guys don't find anything else in this room. Just go ahead and.
All right. So let's keep on exploring.
This path, and this path it seems to be some sort of an exit.
What? An exit?
That was really loud.
Thanks, man.
You guys come out of this cave that's right here along the edge of the forest. You can actually, when you come out of the cave, you see into the forest.
Where are we?
Right outside of town. You can see the town behind you.
Where's the town?
Can you ping it? Oh,
Thank you.
there you go.
Sorry. So this is the town you were in. You were right underneath of it, and you come out right here on the edge of the forest.
Okay.
And you can actually, like, if you look behind you, see the village behind you. But as you come out, you're looking directly into the forest, and it looks very dark and scary.
Scary. Stuck.
Except for the ranger. The ranger's like home. But well, even for you, ranger, it looks
Spooky.
pretty dreadful for a forest. But so that's what you see.
Okay, so I guess
All right.
on.
No, we have to go back to the village and see if everyone's okay.
Yeah, there are actually people fleeing the village. You can see them fleeing the village. They are screaming and running for their lives. And there is it looks like there's a huge bonfire going on because the entire village is on fire, pretty much.
We have to go help them.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, you guys run back to the village. And let me move you. Let's get our new friend on here. All right, you guys are back in the village. All of these buildings are burning, every single one of them.
All right.
You see these shadow-figured creatures walking around. They don't seem to have any like physical form. They just look like living shadows, but they're like they look like shadow people walking around, and they seem to be like one of them will be whipping a person. They don't seem to be killing anybody. They just seem to be doing a lot of torturing though.
No.
They have
Whip it, boom.
They have like the like four of them have like this group of people gathered around, and they're all tied up. And they just continue to whip them with these like shadow whips.
I'm gonna go and poke one with the crystal on my staff.
Okay. As they see you guys approaching, they immediately like they turn into these like they like spin around in a little circle and vanish, as if they're just dissipating. And it's almost like they're fleeing. In the center of town, right about Mia, you see a similar scene. You see a wooden post with a fire blazing upon it, and the post is actually leaning because the wood on it is burning. You see a human, or not a human, but you see the elder hanging from this, and he's clearly been burned to death.
Oh, the guy that passed out before?
Yeah, and it's leaning as the fire is burning the post, and it's actually, as soon as you guys get there, it burns to the point where it collapses and falls.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. What do we do? What should we do?
You're the one that wanted us to come back here. What's your plan?
Okay, Okay, I don't know. I'm guessing like maybe we should round people. No, I don't know what to do because I wasn't expecting this.
Is there a well in the?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay, do we have anything? Okay, we cut. Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have anything like? Can we find any buckets or anything around?
You guys are really gonna try to put out all these fires?
Probably not. Let's go find. Okay, let's go into the houses that are burning and see if we can find people that we can rescue. I guess.
That is
I don't
all
know.
of them.
Okay, we just find the nearest house. Okay, we all split and we go to each house.
Okay.
And see if we can rescue anybody. So Vivian is going to go to this house right here and see if she can do, like, I guess an investigation to see if there's anybody in here.
All right. As you kick in the door or whatever, and the heat bursts into your face, you look in there and you see a person laying on the ground who is charcoal, and his chest looked like it's been exploded outward. Very similar to the person in the cave.
Okay, so nobody was saving in here. Alright, I guess I go into...
And it seems to have its arm like around another burned body, as if it was protecting it.
Oh no. Okay, so they're both pretty much dead, right? I don't even have to do a check for that.
Oh yeah, they're charcoal. Right? Yeah, they're.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go to another house.
I'm gonna check this one here.
Without perception checks, you guys see these skeleton-like birds flying across the sky. They seem to be swarming like vultures around the city. There's got to be at least 20 of them. And they're like rock, 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 and they seem to kind of take a dive in formation down close to you guys and then dive back up. You guys can take swings if you want.
Okay, Vivian readies her arrow.
They're not attacking you. It's almost as if they're like getting a closer look. But you get close enough to where you can attack them. Well, especially for you, because you got a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on attacking the birds. I gotta focus on saving the people first, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, if you guys don't attack, they kind of swarm down and they go back into their circle formation and then they fly off. Okay. Knowledge nature to know what they are.
Sure.
Who to what?
Knowledge nature. Actually, since they're undead, I would even accept knowledge religion or just religion if you have it.
I'll try it, but I don't have proficiency in it.
I have proficiency.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have proficiency, you're just not getting the bonus, so you can still attempt to roll it. As far
which
as I'm
one,
concerned.
nature or religion?
Either one. You can roll both if you want.
I have perception, so I get 17.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, the wizard actually knows stuff. I mean, that's... Oh,
wow.
Wait. He's serving his purpose as a wizard.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
There's a chest over to the side if you want to pick the lock.
You mean fail at picking the lock? Yeah, I can do that.
You can sneak? I don't know. Well, you know what these are. These are actually, especially since you're from this realm, you know exactly what they are. These are basically the Emperor's Dozel. His name's Emperor Dozel. And they are his eyes. Basically, these birds show up when he wants to destroy a city. And he's that cruel. He just destroys cities because it's fun. And these are his eyes during the construction. Not construction, destruction.
It's the construction of destruction.
The construction comes after.
Okay, I want Vivian to... Which house was it that had the kid and the lady?
It was his house.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and see if they're there.
You look around. You don't see any bodies until you look into the pot where they were cooking the food, and you see both of their heads floating.
Jeez.
Wrecked people.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Vivian is kind of like...
And you could swear you heard some laughter when you saw them.
Alright. Vivian rushes out, and she kind of like goes to like Kade, and she's like...
Are we motivated yet, people?
And she goes to Kade, and she's like... I don't know. What should we do? Like, I don't... Kade, what should we do? Should we help these people? Seems like we've gotten here at...
Keep going. I gotta pee real quick.
Okay. It seems...
to help.
Seems like we've gotten here a little late.
I don't think.
I'm gonna check this building over here.
I mean, I don't know what to do.
Check the building over there. Sharon, what did he find in it? Oh, wait. You're not here.
Like, it's weird because it's like I don't know what to do.
Seems to be a common occurrence here
In this game.
Hey, he left.
Yeah, he said he went to go pee.
It took him a while to disappear on Twitch.
Yeah, that's Twitch for you. That is Twitch for you. So what are we doing, guys?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Well, I guess, I mean, that's it. Like, we can't help this village, so I guess we failed.
I'm gonna fill you guys in.
Okay.
The bird-like things were the head of this dark, whatever area you want to call it. Those are his eyes when he wants to destroy a city.
So, the Emperor just wants to just destroy cities just
He said Emperor Dozel? Is that what he said?
Yeah, yeah.
Is Dozel the guy that we were just that was in the crypt?
Dykoth.
Oh, okay. Right.
Dozel just randomly destroys places.
I'm bad with names as it is, let alone fucking these names, which are just fucking shit posts for names.
So yeah, he just at random.
Well, then why don't you try to shoot one out of the sky?
I say as I look to Viv.
All right.
Well, as far as that we're concerned, though, they're already gone.
Oh.
Are they actually gone? I thought they were still flying around.
No, that's what he said, is that because none of us tried to attack, they left.
Oh, interesting.
But I wanted you guys to be aware of what they were.
Well, then if we ever see it again, why don't you put one right between the eyes?
All right. That sounds like a plan to me. Least we can do, considering we kind of failed this entire town. It's a lost cause.
How did we fail? We were stuck down there.
I don't know. I guess we should have been faster getting here, but I mean, it's out of our control, really. It just feels like, you know, like I almost feel responsible for doing this, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, this guy, this hooded figure that we met down the cave, he surely had a hand in this. I mean, in the opal that me and Engor shared a vision with, there was a hooded figure not unlike the person who you talked to that was essentially terrorizing that woman and child. So, so we definitely got to take him down, if anything. I don't know who he is, but I just know he needs to be stopped. Along with that Emperor.
Looks like we got a work cut out for us.
Yep. Okay, I guess we just gotta... Guess we'll head towards the forest, I guess. See where we go from there. Because I honestly don't know where else or how else we should handle the situation.
Where do we go?
And as a ranger, one thing to do when you're lost is essentially just keep moving forward. So, there we are. Just heading out.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Right. What'd I miss?
Mike left and nothing. We pretty much have no idea what to do.
Mike
yeah,
left.
basically.
Oh, he'll be back. He just said BRB.
Oh, okay.
Jared, I felt that moment of panic from over here.
What do you mean?
Like, you're like, he left! As if, like...
Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
But yeah, we failed saving anybody and everybody, so we're going to leave and take down
true.
that...
You checked 2 houses. I mean...
I'm in the third one.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, let me get rid of the... We will be right back. Mild Martian said, "Don't give up, guys. You can still get the crystals."
Aww.
We're gonna try.
We'll try our hottest.
Well, they know where one of them is. Well, they know who has one of them.
Oh, precisely. And we can just hunt that guy down and maybe use the crystal against Lord Dolzman and blast our way back.
Mild Martian gives you guys, you feel some inspiration and courage from nowhere. You're inspired.
We're inspired.
Did I find anything in this house?
Yes. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. I got all inspired. You see like 600 dead bodies. No, there are
That's
two
a lot
people
of bodies.
actually clinging to each other in the corner of this room in the fire, and they're coughing from the smoke. But they still seem to be alive, and they start shouting, "Save us! Save us! Please!"
Wow, actually somebody to save.
Yeah.
I will attempt to help them out.
I'll find a bucket or something and maybe grab some water, anything.
How are you gonna get through this fire?
With water.
Well, AJ's the first one on the scene, so...
I'm a fire dragon. Do I take reduced fire damage? Like...
Ooh.
Yeah, fire doesn't do shit to you.
Alright, well then I just burst in and go and pull him out.
AJ was there first, so he gets to do
I'll
something.
I'll yell for the team.
Okay. So you hear, "Hey! There's people in here." And then
We've got
team!
You see this dragon just go through the fire like it's, nothing. It just, like, the flames actually go around him. They don't even, like, touch him. And he gets to these people, and they look at you, and they're frightened, but they're more frightened at the fire, so they accept that you're there to save them. And you can save them, or you can dump their head in the fire. Don't let me speak for you. I mean,
I save one and I dunk the other one's head in the fire.
Right. So he eats one. No.
Yeah. I convince one to sacrifice itself for the RNGesus rolls to get better rolls.
For Jesus.
No, I grab them both in each arm because I'm fucking huge, and I jump through the fire again.
Okay. As you guys are running through the fire when you're coating them or when you're covering them or whatever, give yourself a action point for doing that.
Hey, I finally got a point!
Yay!
And then take it away for being a bitch. No.
Yeah, and then take one away for gloating.
As you come out, you see Oktook is staring into the sky, and you quickly see what he's looking at, as you see a very large winged creature flying through the air. I'll give you one guess as to what it is.
Dozel.
Is it a Drugan?
No. It would be a dragon, and it is...
I get another action point! Thanks, Jared!
No. Actually, for looking at it, it automatically deducts an action point. That's how terrifying.
He steals one from every person that looks at it.
It clearly looks like what is described in the books as a dragon's avatar or whatever.
Oh my god.
Well, the question is it a good dragon or a bad dragon?
Well,
considering the thing's on fire.
And considering that we're in the realm of hell, darkness.
Knowledge Arcana to know. But it is green. And it is a little bit bigger than colossal sized.
Okay.
All right, those are the
Mike
two rolls.
is just an Arcana king.
Okay, AJ, you know that in your readings that this is the green dragon of pain. It's called. They call it a Sith. ISSITH. A Sith.
Oh, I thought you said a Sith, as in like a Sith Lord.
It's
As in Sith Lord.
I bet that's a great word for people with a fucking list.
Is Sith. Like, a Sith Lord? He is Sith. Is Sith.
Is Sith.
I'm
just going to call him Tommy.
Yeah, that's cool. Whatever. That's what he goes by.
Tommy's going to bring the pain.
But you see this thing flying over, and then as these, undead birds leave, as they left a little bit ago, it kind of makes its round, and you swear there's something riding on the back of it.
Oh, that's badass!
As it leaves as well.
Yeah.
Badass. Yeah. I wonder if it's fucking Decorth or whatever his name is. I wonder if it's the guy that's
It's Dickhead, get it right.
Okay. All right, so wait, this is stupid, but considering that he said that he was in a tomb for 8 millennia or whatever it was, I'm assuming
years.
that. Yeah, I'm assuming that Daikoth is the Daikoth is the hooded figure that talked to me in the beginning.
Yes, you could probably make that connection, and it would be logical, and as far as I'm concerned.
I wonder if it's logical to make the connection that Daikoth was riding the dragon.
Can
you see?
You can make whatever deduction you want. It was a shadow figure.
I deduced it. That's my deduction.
All right.
Okay, so we pulled the people out.
Oktook can't decide whether to write all this in his book or try and look for people to save. He doesn't know what to do.
I put them on the ground, and I go on for a second. I put them on the ground, and I say,
how can you be tired at a time like this?
Are you all right?
To the people.
Thank you. You're the ones who were here before, right?
Yeah.
The kid, he's like, I told you, Mom. I told you they would save us. What took you so long?
We, got a little held up. But we're here now. Is there anybody else you know that's alive?
They took the elder and they burned him.
We know.
We couldn't do anything. We were all just suffering, and he was walking
This is
around.
beyond
And we couldn't do anything.
anything that anybody here could have done. You did fine.
What's happening? Are we gonna
Honestly,
die?
we don't know. And that we're gonna hopefully not let you die.
Well, that brings some confidence.
Do you guys have any place you can go that's safe?
No, this is the only home I've known. I've been here from birth.
What about the temple in town? Is that the
You mean that temple? They point to it, and it is literally just leveled.
Never mind.
Well, then what do we do with you?
I don't know.
We can't take you with us. It's too dangerous.
Guess, is there any other survivors? We'll have to rebuild.
Spread out and look for survivors.
Okay. They're like limping along, but they go do that.
Okay. Everybody else is spreading out too, I'm guessing.
Yeah. By the way, your character's used to this, AJ, but again, you're breathing in that volcanic ash residue in the air that surrounds this entire realm.
Okay.
And it's
is there anybody in this house?
It tastes like shit. Let me just roll. At this point, it's kind of random.
Hello? Is anybody in here?
Hold on, let me roll.
Out there.
Jesus, is anybody in here?
There are no people in here. But there do not seem to be any dead bodies. It's almost as if they either got out or there was just nobody in here when they caught on fire.
Okay.
What about this one? Or is it the same spot?
That one is kind of like a stable of sorts. There's 2 dead horses and a dead dog in there.
Oh.
What about this one?
Twice as many dead animals. No, that one.
Damn.
What about this one?
That one has 2 little girls in it, and they are they're in a safe place, and they're holding hands like right on the inside. This building has actually been like the most recent burned, so it's still kind of like in the beginning stages of burning. But they don't. The little girls seem so terrified that they can't move, but they're kind of out of the way of the fire. It's on the other side of the building.
All right.
It will grow to
I'm gonna
Yes.
run and grab them and take them outside.
They when they look at you, you get this weird blank stare. It's almost kind of creepy. They don't say anything. They just kind of look at you.
They're traumatized.
They're in shock.
Yeah.
All right.
Vivian, there are no people in this building.
What about this building?
Okay, do we want to just do like an overall thing?
Yes.
Like, do
Can
wanna
we?
go from yeah, I don't.
Please.
I didn't know how you guys wanted to handle it.
What about this building? What about this building?
Okay, so
What about under this rock?
you guys find 7 more survivors throughout the various buildings,
All
and
right.
you also break like 20 chairs.
All right. So we all meet back in the center of town, right next to the dead guy.
Oh, good.
Everybody that you save seems to be looking at those 2 girls very strangely, and those 2 girls just seem to keep staring at AJ.
Can we do like an art? Wait, hold on. Let me look.
You can
here.
just, I mean, just.
I do
try
a
and
perception.
talk.
All right. Well,
Perception
I'll
for
ask the
what?
girls. I'll ask the girls their name.
They do not answer.
Who appears is like I look at whoever appears to be the oldest person here. And
That would be the woman that you saved with the boy in the first people you saved.
okay, she's glaring at these girls just like everybody, and just kind of like not even looking around at like the buildings or anything. They're just kind of like eyes fixed. And I look over to her and I say, "What's wrong?"
I'm sorry. So this is to the little girls.
No, to the woman, the oldest woman.
Oh, they say we don't know who these kids are. Never seen them in my life.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right.
Has anybody here seen these 2 girls before?
You just see heads shaking in unison.
All right. I approach the girls, and I say, "Tell me your names."
They look at you, and they kind of scoot away from you.
I approach the.
I take a step closer, and I say, "Tell me your names."
I swiftly go over to Kate and kind of like gently push him away and go, Kate, listen, these girls are probably in shock,
They say-
traumatized. I don't think.
They both point at you, Kade, and in unison at the same time say, "This one brings the fire."
What does that mean?
Yeah, everybody's kind of like, "What the hell does that mean? What?"
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the hell it means. They don't
Tell
answer.
me what it means.
This one brings the fire. Kill him.
I'll bring the fire, all right. And I get right up in their face, and like
Whoa.
my nostrils are.
I try to like hold Kate back, like, Kate, these are children. They don't know
I'll
what
step
they're
in front of
traumatized,
the.
and they don't know what they're talking
You don't
about.
phase them. You do not phase them. They don't flinch.
All right, I pick one up,
Jeez.
and I like, and I hold it like
Jeez.
in the air.
Give me a will save.
Okay.
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 Wisdom.
Yeah, save. So it's on the core tab, not the.
I know,
check.
but you say will, but there's no such thing as will.
Damn it!
So is
I'm
it wisdom?
sorry. I played 3-5 for like.
I'm just
so many
making sure, you
years.
son of a bitch.
Sorry. Yes, wisdom, not will.
Seems kind of low.
Okay. You see these creatures for what they really are,
Oh.
and they look like this.
Oh,
I poke it with my staff.
You don't
shit.
poke anything with that.
That does nothing.
I see the creature for what it is, and I actually find the nearest wall, and I pin it to the wall, and I say, "What are you?"
Hey, what on?
You hear this hideous laughter. And you see around their waist are these rusty chains that seem to be piercing into their, through their ghost-like cloths, and you see blood kind of like clotted around it. And at the end of this chain is a sword that they're dragging along with them. This is all in your vision. Nobody else sees this. Just when you grab them.
Yeah.
This is what you see only. And they're laughing at you, and they're staring at you in the face.
With my other hand, I grab on the chain and I rip it out.
Give me strength check.
Skills.
Because, I mean, this is wrapped around them multiple times.
Strength check. Come on, baby.
All right. You rip it, and it, it instead of, it just, tightens around the waist, and they scream. and they say, "You can't do any pain to me that I haven't already endured, Dragonborn." And they laugh again. By the way, all of you see Kade torturing this young girl. You don't see what he sees, so...
Okay, so Vivian runs over to Kade and...
Well, after she said that, and then I say, "Oh yeah? Well, let me try!" And I pull on it again.
Okay, at this point, Vivian, like, she kind of, like, runs over to Kade and tried to, like, loosen his grasp on the kid, and she's like, "Kade, what in the... I don't know, like, what in the seven blazes are you doing? Stop it!"
I backhand Steph.
Oh.
That's okay with her?
I mean...
Back off!
Okay, at this moment,
she grab the other kid.
she swiftly
Right,
she swiftly
we'll get to that.
pulls or draws her arrow and points it at like Cade's arm or whatever,
Snap.
and she's like, "Kade, I'm going to ask you again. Let go of the child before I shoot you in the arm."
I look directly into Vivian's eyes and I say, "Oh, you don't see it, do you?"
All I see is you strangling a child, Kade, unless you have a very, very good reason as to why you're doing that.
I always have a good reason.
At this point, AJ grabs the other kid. AJ, give me a wisdom save. You guys can continue. This is kinda
Damn.
wild. You grab this child. You feel like this child is there's something wrong with this. This child isn't who she is, and you feel that it's trying to manipulate your mind. But your mind is so strong, you can just shrug it off.
Damn. Okay, I take out my dagger and I stab the thing.
Oh.
As all this is happening, Kade stabs. I'll give you a free stab. This thing isn't going to resist. You can just.
So I'm just gonna kill it and hopefully get some sort of.
Stab it right in the fucking eye.
Bro, no, I want it to
Wherever
basically
you want to stab it.
up from underneath the neck, like through the bottom of the jaw, up into the head.
All right.
With my special dagger.
The laughter stops and the body goes dead. And at this point, the body actually kind of polymorphs into what it was, and you all see this banshee laying on the ground.
Did I gather any vision from my special dagger?
No.
Really?
It doesn't
No.
work on the undead.
That wasn't the rules. Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Didn't work. I don't necessarily have to give you a reason.
Okay. Well, I pull it out and I kind of look at the dagger as I drop the body, and then I go, "Damn it!" and I walk away.
It is glowing though.
Like I'm assuming I was at this wall, had it pinned up to here. I say, "Damn it," and I just walk this way.
Okay, well, Vivian, at this point you see that it is actually not a child. It is this, like, undead.
Yeah.
The skin is, like, suctioned to the bone of her face, and it looks hideous. Creature that he just killed.
AJ, what happened to the other kid? Is she still alive?
AJ is, like, doing his thing with the other kid.
AJ, what are you doing with the kid?
At this point, the people in the group are scattering, but go ahead.
Same scenario, isn't it? Like, what do I see when I mean, I know it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you know this is a banshee. I mean, you critically just destroyed that roll. You know what it is, but you don't have to see it for what it is. You just know because it's just like, oh, it's a banshee trying to manipulate my brain. Fuck you, banshee.
All right. Well, I'm gonna yell to Vivian to shoot at it.
Alright, and Vivian swiftly, without hesitation, shot an arrow straight for the banshee. Because when she saw, like, what Kade was dealing with, she's like, oh, okay, so... I get the picture.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. Right through the head. The girl goes limp. You see one of the people that are scattering, they witness that, and they kind of give you a look as if in terror, but then they see what it becomes when it's dead, and they give you 2 thumbs up. No, I'm just kidding. No, and they kind of just look. They just kind of fall to their knees, and they just don't. They can't. It's almost like they can't take anymore. Kind of, they just fall. This is just this one person that sees this.
Okay. It's like,
Cade's
okay,
just off kind of cursing to himself.
Yeah.
Cade's doing his thing, you know, it's cursing.
we should go find Cade. So I kind of like rush over to Cade, and I kind of not put my hand on his shoulder, but kind of like got a little close. And she's like, Cade, listen, I'm sorry. I had no idea what you were seeing there.
As soon as you finish that line, he looks at you, gets right up in your face, and says, "You ever do that again, and it won't just be a backhand."
Damn.
Cade? Oh yeah, I forgot he backhanded me. Okay, so like, she's kind of like, actually, Cade, you need to keep yourself in check, because while you might
I'm gonna keep you in check!
Alright, at this point, Vivian's kind of like, with all the, like, the stress and tension within the past few hours, she kind of had enough of everything, and she's like, forget this. And she kind of, like, storms off, like, out of the village. Whoop.
I shoot a glance at Jazz.
Okay,
and,
my cat was meowing at the door. I'm just getting sick of listening to it. Alright.
Just try to get a read for what his emotions are. What do I see, Mike, when I shoot a glance at you?
Indifference.
Okay.
Vivian, how'd you get off the map?
She left.
She stormed
I can't
out.
pull you out of the map. Oh, here, I can just do
Oh
that.
no!
You're stretched!
Ah!
I'll just put you over here.
Okay.
Or actually, I could just do you one of these. Alright, so Oktook is this whole time scratching his head. And he says, well, what do we do now?
I don't know. The only person with a plan just left.
Perhaps you should go to her and talk it out. We kind of need her. Unless we want to go around the forest.
I just kind of just stare off. I don't really have much of a response to that.
He kind of like as you walk off, he puts his hand on his shoulder and he says, "You need to." He says, "Listen, I realize that your life has been shitty so far, but you need to pull it together.
She could have gotten me killed.
You must well, I do not know the whole story, but she did not see what you saw."
No, but all it took was the distraction, and if that thing tried to attack me, I would have been dead.
Right. Okay.
Do you really blame her then? Is it not what this thing's motive was?
She sits there and talks all about trust, but can't even trust me.
I agree.
I don't just kill because it's fun.
It was a moment, but you must understand that she is she was in a moment where she didn't know what to do. She was confused.
Yeah, well, confusion can get us killed.
If you saw her choking a child too, would you not think she was possessed, perhaps?
No. Clearly there was something wrong with these things. Everybody here said they'd never seen them before. People don't just walk into a place like this. They weren't reacting. Something was up.
Yes, but some people
have
a soft spot for children.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Some people have a soft spot for children, though. And that is what she saw, was a child.
She still should have trusted me.
It is hard to trust one who attacks us and keeps distance from us and does not open up. You are a mystery, Dragonborn.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I've never killed just because it's fun.
Well, then we've all learned something about you today that we did not know prior.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have.
But I start walking.
Okay. Well, he leaves you. He gives you your...
No, I'm walking towards wherever.
Okay, where's AJ going? What's AJ doing?
I think he went with Steph.
Okay.
I went to go find her.
Okay, well, where are you at, Steph?
I'm just following.
I don't know. I'm wherever you put me. I think you moved my token somewhere.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just got off. There you go. You can be
All right, so I'm just there. I'm actually sitting by the shore here. Sure, let's set up the scene.
You probably don't want to sit that close. You notice the river here is extra goopy, if you will. It's
okay.
It seems like with every wave, it seems like an arm reaching into the water. It's like it's kind of like an arm going like this. This river looks like it's alive.
Okay, so I kind of sit a reasonable, considerable distance away from the shore.
Yes, that's a pretty safe distance. And Oktook's gonna kind of be the bard of the group and say, "Listen, we are all terrified. If we do not admit it, we would be lying, right? We must unify and work together. Do you not think this is what the enemy wants, is for us to be separated? No. Think of the prophecy. If you don't remember, I've got it written right here.
I can refresh your brains if you need.
Yes, I write down everything he said.
That's so nice.
What makes you think the prophecy is even true?
We've made it this far, have we not?
We've stumbled across, only gotten by luck.
In all of the legends that I've told stories about, never once has it started off with them on the right foot. They always fail before they succeed.
All right, and what?
Before you guys get too far, Steph, after you say that, Kade just kind of looks at you, not being like actually mean, but just kind of like smart ass. He just goes like, "Oh, I thought that was the wrong way to look at things."
A lot of things can happen in your life that can change perspective rather quickly. And
you're telling me.
You know what?
Then you must change your perspective.
Change my perspective. I've been trying to change everyone else's perspective to see in the greater light, but it seems like no one bothers to even want to look in that direction. So I'm done putting in the effort.
I don't know.
You can.
I see a woman who has faced death twice and is still motivated to do the right thing. That is inspirational.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It might be inspirational, but my motivation to do the right thing got me backhanded and threatened to be killed. So I'm not sure if that's really something that I'd be willing to pay the price for.
Listen, we are like a chain. As soon as one of us become weakest link, we all break. We must be strong.
No, we're not. We're a rickety piece of furniture that was made from 3 different types of material, and it's not even holding up. And I've been trying, or whatever, we've been trying to hold ourselves together through string and loose fabric, and it's not holding up.
So the Elder's death was for nothing? Him telling us that we are meant for something greater was just wasted words? I've got the story of the century here, and god damn it, I'm gonna write it.
And if not, you guys will get shreked.
I will shrek each and every one of you in your sleep.
Well, I don't know. It seems like we're not operating in sync, nor are we willing. I don't know. So
allow me to tell you a story that may help. There was a tribe once, long ago, of monks who never agreed on anything. And they found turmoil in all of their lives. One day their village was attacked. And they found that they were overwhelmed, but together, when they worked together, they were able to defeat their enemy easily. And they were called the Monks of Buckingham. I'm sure you're familiar with the village. Buckingham is a village in the realm of light. It's like a monk.
I'm familiar with the palace.
say they are a testament to what unity can bring. They are also a testament to what individuality, I can't say that word, it's too big for me, can behold.
Well, what do you suggest I should do then? Because obviously me trying to do the right thing almost got me killed by the same person on the same team. So, honestly, what should I do? Is it really my fault? Like, should it be really reliant on me to hold this group together? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, it is up to each and every one of us. It is my turn, and I am trying to keep us as a whole.
All right.
I agree with Oktook.
Well, Dragonborn, do you have anything to say to that?
It is as my tribe says. If you split apart and do your own thing, bitch going to get cut.
Alright, well, you know what? Kade? Fine. You earned it. I'm not going to interfere with anything. If you want to slaughter an entire village, you can go ahead. I won't stop you anymore. I won't bother trying. If it
You really
means
think that that's what I would do? Really?
Honestly, Kade, with you, I don't know what to think. I hardly know you. I don't know what to do with you. You've been closed to everyone. You know.
I don't kill because it's fun.
Well, you could be killed because you're frustrated. I don't know.
I
what
have
kind
yet
of
to kill because I'm frustrated.
Right, but I mean, is that day? Am I going to have to expect that day to come soon, or?
Why would you expect it at all? I kill when I have to. And last time I checked, we didn't want two banshees snooping around right under our nose, waiting for us to turn our backs.
I didn't know they were banshees. You could have at least
Yeah,
told
but you have
me.
to trust that I knew. Why would I do that to a kid?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know you. Honestly, you're very intimidating and just, no offense, but
Good.
grouchy all the time.
Kid, the last time I checked, the last person to strike another one of this group was you. Do
She
not
could've
claim to be so
gotten
innocent to yourself.
me killed.
But she did not release the arrow.
She didn't have to.
Does
With
this
my
justify your
With
contact
my
with
back
her?
turned, that demon or banshee or whatever the hell it was could have taken the attack, and that would have been it.
This is exactly what enemy wants.
Whatever. I still stand by what I said. I won't stop you, kid. You can do whatever you want, but...
AJ? Would you like to join in on this drama club?
Yeah, sorry,
have jumped
AJ. This
into?
is unfortunately something that happens a little too often. But
All right, next time
Sounds like
I
you
won't
both
do
need-
anything.
no, you can do whatever you want. It's fine. It's fine. I won't get in your
Stop
way.
being so patronizing.
We need to figure out what we're going to do next.
Well, I'd
Well,
say we
Viv,
probably
2 weeks.
I still say we probably still head into the castle or whatever, take down that baddie, and maybe, hopefully, if we find Kate's friend, probably get rid of him too. And maybe that crystal could possibly send us home. I don't know, but that's the only thing I have going here. This village is ruined. We have no other sources of information, so that is what I suggest we should do.
You're the boss.
Sounds good.
No, Kate, we're in this together. I don't like to hold leadership, honestly, but
Well, you
If
know,
any-
you know I'm not going to be able to do it.
Kate, you seem very capable of doing a lot of things. It's almost scary how many of
leading
these...
isn't one of them.
Oh, you never know. Maybe one day I...
Well, pretty much every action I do, you object to, so it's probably best I don't take control.
Like I said, I won't get into you. I won't get in your way again, alright? Like you said, you want me to put some more trust in you, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll bite my tongue. Alright?
You're still better off as the leader.
Alrighty.
Okay, so
Besides,
But
you'll
what
know
happens-
your way. You'll know
What?
your way out of these forests more than I will.
I guess so. Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on the map here. All right, so we'll wrap it up there. So you guys have 2 weeks to think about what you want to do, the path you want to go. There may be some downtime things we can deal with if you guys want to, but AJ, put on your in your inventory. You will be able to study these vials and figure out what they are. The very blue-like potion that the 2 vials of the very blue glowing liquid are potions of flying, and the glowy red ones are potions of super heal. And the dwarf would recognize the belt immediately as a belt of dwarven kind. So I haven't written down on this piece of paper, but I can't guarantee this piece of paper will be here next week. So I want to make sure somebody else has it written down.
Sweet.
All right, well, you know, it takes a certain kind of person to roleplay, but it takes another kind of person to roleplay against the group, against other people in the party. So for that, I am very happy. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'm TheOtherJared.
Love you.
Bye.
Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys. And then, feel free to leave any comments or anything.
We like those comments.
Yes. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys in the next one.